Imagine a garden, lush and vibrant, filled with beautiful flowers and healthy plants. But hidden among the blooms, there's a parasite slowly draining the life from the garden. That parasite is a toxic relationship. It's the one that leaves you feeling drained, unhappy, and unsure of yourself. It's the one that makes you question your worth and your ability to navigate the world on your own. You know the type, the complainers, the energy suckers, the ones who just seem to drain the life out of you. It can be incredibly frustrating and emotionally draining, especially when they're close friends or family. Have you ever felt trapped in a toxic relationship? Have you ever found yourself questioning your own sanity? Wondering if you're the one who's crazy? But here's the good news. Stoicism offers some powerful tools to help you navigate these situations. And we're going to talk about how to identify these toxic relationships and break free from their grasp, using the timeless wisdom of Stoicism as our guide. 5 signs of a toxic relationship. Before we dive into the Stoic perspective, let's take a moment to recognize the signs of a toxic relationship. These include 1. Constant criticism and blame. Feeling like you're constantly being put down and blamed for everything that goes wrong. 2. Emotional manipulation. Being gaslighted, manipulated, or made to feel like you're crazy or overreacting. 3. Isolation. Being cut off from friends and family, or feeling like you can't trust anyone but your partner. 4. Physical or emotional abuse. Experiencing any form of physical or emotional abuse, including threats, intimidation, or control. 5. Gaslighting. This is a form of manipulation where someone tries to make you doubt your own reality or perception of events. They may deny things they said or did, or accuse you of being overly sensitive or imagining things. The psychological impact. Toxic relationships can have a devastating impact on you. They can lead to low self-esteem, feeling worthless and incapable of finding happiness on your own. Anxiety and depression, experiencing constant worry, sadness, and hopelessness. Physical health problems, developing physical symptoms like headaches, stomach problems, or weakened immune system. Sleep disorders, experiencing difficulty sleeping, insomnia, or sleep disturbances. Substance abuse, turning to alcohol or drugs to cope with the stress and pain of the relationship. The Stoic perspective. First, let's understand the Stoic perspective on toxic people. According to the Stoics, these folks are often stuck in a state of negativity and irrationality. They're enslaved by their own perceptions, letting external events control their emotions instead of using reason and virtue to respond. The root of the problem? Flawed judgments about things outside their control. This leads to blaming others, constant complaining, and spreading negativity. So what can we do? Here are 5 life-changing tips from the Stoics. Tip number 1, remember we can't change others. Stoic wisdom teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Engaging in arguments or fixing them is often futile. Tip number 2, practice patience, forgiveness, and benevolence. As Epictetus said, every soul is deprived of the truth against its will. We can try to reason with them, but if it fails, acceptance is key. Tip number 3, recognize some people are incorrigible. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Sometimes toxic people can be opportunities to practice our Stoic virtues. But here's the thing, while Stoicism encourages patience, it doesn't mean sacrificing your well-being. Tip number 4, cultivate a discerning social circle. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of philosophers in your life, not dusty academics, but people who actively seek self-improvement, kindness, and virtue. These are the ones who uplift and inspire you. Think of it like this. If you spend all day with someone who gossips and complains, you might find yourself becoming like them. On the other hand, surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people can rub off on you too. Tip number 5, remember the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This prayer can help you focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Tip number 6, practice gratitude. Shift your focus to the positive things in your life. Gratitude can help you appreciate the good things you have and reduce feelings of negativity. Tip number 7, challenge negative thoughts. When you find yourself thinking negatively about yourself or the situation, challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself if they are really true and replace them with more positive and realistic thoughts. The takeaway: we have a choice. We can choose to distance ourselves from toxic people and invest in relationships that nourish our souls. Remember, your friends and family are not predetermined. You have the power to cultivate a supportive, positive circle around you. Breaking free, leaving a toxic relationship can be a difficult and scary process, especially for empaths who often prioritize the needs of others over their own. However, it's essential to remember that your well-being is equally important. As an empath, you might find it particularly challenging to break free from a toxic relationship due to your deep emotional connection with others. You may feel a strong desire to help and fix people, even at your own expense. It's important to recognize that this can lead you to stay in unhealthy situations. To break free, you must first prioritize your own needs and well-being. This can be challenging, but it's essential for your long-term happiness and fulfillment. Here are some practical steps to help you break free. 1. Recognize your worth. As an empath, you may be prone to self-doubt and low self-esteem. It's important to remember that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. 2. Set boundaries. Clearly communicate your needs and boundaries to your partner. Don't be afraid to say no or to walk away from a toxic situation. 3. Practice self-care. Prioritize your physical and mental health. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. 4. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist for support and guidance. 5. Focus on your own growth. Use this time to focus on your own personal growth and development. This can help you build your self-esteem and confidence. 6. Remember, you are not alone. Many people have been in your situation and have come out stronger on the other side. So as we've explored today, the Stoic perspective on toxic relationships offers a powerful framework for understanding and overcoming these challenges. By focusing on what we can control, practicing self-awareness, setting boundaries, and seeking support, we can break free from the chains of toxicity and cultivate a more fulfilling life. Remember, you are not alone. Many people have faced similar struggles and emerged stronger on the other side. By applying the principles of Stoicism, you can reclaim your inner peace and build healthier, more meaningful relationships. Share your thoughts. What are your experiences with toxic relationships? How have you used Stoicism to overcome challenges? Share your insights in the comments below. Join the community. Connect with like-minded individuals who are also on their journey towards a more fulfilling life. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Stay tuned for future episodes where we'll delve deeper into various aspects of Stoic philosophy and its practical applications. As Epictetus said, it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about them. In the case of toxic relationships, it's not the other person who is the problem, but our perception of them and our reaction to their behavior. By applying Stoic principles, we can learn to control our reactions and break free from the chains of toxicity. Remember, your journey towards a healthier, happier life starts with you. Take the first step today.